How to create a landing page for ConvertKit. In this video, we're going to be discussing about how you can actually create a great looking landing page by just using one free tool, which is called ConvertKit. So please just do make sure to watch this video till the end and listen to all the information that I have to fully provide you. So yeah, basically without further ado, let's just get straight into it. So what is ConvertKit? Okay, ConvertKit is one of the most top leading email marketing platforms out there. Like tons and tons of people use it. And to sign up with ConvertKit, it's pretty simple. All you're gonna want to do is you're gonna come to their main website, which is convertkit.com. And in their main website, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna go ahead with their main output, and you're gonna basically go to the link in the description that I provided you. You're gonna click on that link, and once you click on that link, you're gonna be redirected to a proper sign up form for email for ConvertKit's email marketing, and there just add your email address, etc., and pretty simple from there on out. Now, one important aspect to discuss is the pricing when it comes to your basic, you could say, outlook on ConvertKit. Now, why is the pricing an important aspect? The pricing is an important aspect because, like, obviously we're on the free plan right now, but the other plans that ConvertKit brings you, like if I were to go over here and write ConvertKit pricings, okay, let's go ahead with that. Here we have it. So ConvertKit plans and pricings. Let's go over here and check this out. So here we are. Plans for every stage of your creator business. How many email subscribers do you actually have? So, actually tell them, and accordingly, it's gonna give you a solid number of, money. So let's go with the least amount of, let's go with 300. So on 300, obviously there's obviously $0, the free one, which is the one I'm gonna be using for this video. Okay, then there's creator, which is $9 per month. Okay, it gives you great features, and features including the free ones. And then you have creator pro. Okay, and in creator pro, again, you have tons and tons of additional features which will work wonderfully, and they will look amazing. They will make your website, or whatever your email marketing platform's goal is. They're gonna combine all of that, and they're gonna make everything look great. They're gonna make everything look absolutely fantastic. So once you've signed up with the link in the description, what you're gonna do is you're gonna come here to the main look of the page, and once you're over here, it says welcome to ConvertKit John Leahy. So first of all, you have the option to grow, send, automate, earn, learn, etc. More stuff like that. And you can, like, it's pretty simple to differentiate between these two. And like, these 5 different things have discrete features, that they have their own features, their own discrete features, and trust me, it's going to be really fun discussing all of them and actually working with all of them. Our main look at this video is landing pages, but I am going to get into the editing of landing pages. But before that, let me give you a backbone and outlook of how things actually work with, the growing, sending, automating, etc. So moving further on, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and discuss the documentation section first. So what will the documentation section actually do for you? Now, the documentation section has stuff like, the help. So subscribers, your list of subscribers, imports, export tags and segments, automations, visual automation, sequences, rules, RSS and integrations, landing pages and forms. Basically different types of helping articles that will, guide you. Basically, they will guide you on how things will work when it comes to, talking about your whole email marketing and all that stuff. So pretty simple stuff. And then you have broadcasts, creating, customizing, and sending emails for yourself, different products, selling your digital products, deliverability, double opt-in bound subscribers, custom domains, and landing it in the inbox. Managing your accounts, account info, terms and conditions, billing, data security, and GDPR. ConvertKit affiliates with everything you need to know about the ConvertKit affiliate program. getting started with ConvertKit, which is basically, you're brand new to ConvertKit and all that stuff. So basically, that's the helping articles that can help you a lot. Then you have community, which is basically, the whole fun ConvertKit community. And the ConvertKit community are great people, okay? Because if you have any types of questions, you have any types of queries, you can always ask them, and they'll always answer you. Like, they are that great, and it's a pretty good thing to have people like this by your side when you're working with a pretty complex and complicated program like ConvertKit. Then you have Creator University, where you can get in-depth courses to help you earn a living as a creator with ConvertKit. Okay, so as we see, pretty easy stuff to understand, pretty easy stuff to get our head around. Now, moving further on, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about the earning status of, everything when it comes to email marketing. So basically, first of all, obviously, earning aspect, pretty simple. You're going to go in products, hey there, commerce isn't available in your country. This might be an issue with you, okay? Now, why is this an issue? This is an issue like normally in Asian countries. Like ConvertKit normally works in, your European, American countries, but the issue lies in Asian countries because it hasn't expanded that much. So obviously it's gonna have its issues. But apart from that, yeah, it works pretty nice, works pretty good. So, and you have tip jars where you can give your audience a way to send you a tip for your content. You can keep that if you want to. Not a lot of audiences actually do become willing to send you tips, but who knows? Maybe your audience is one of the good batches. And you have payouts. You can see a breakdown of all payouts that you've received. You can go ahead and check that. You have different automations where you can get visual automations, create powerful automated funnels for your audiences. Integrations, where you can connect your actual content with ConvertKit by integrating with your other accounts. And you have different rules where if this, then that automation rules happen. And you have RSS, where you can automatically generate emails or digests when RSS actually feeds update. So pretty simple stuff, pretty easy stuff to get your head behind. So yeah, once we have discussed about that, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to our main place, which is Grow. Now, once you are in Grow, you're going to come to landing pages and forums. And here you can see gather subscribers with a hosted landing page or a form embedded on your website. So you're going to click on that. And once you click on that over here, it's going to open a whole chart for you. Now, in this chart, basically, you're going to get all these different types of, things to look at. You have forms over here and all that stuff. Okay, and we're not going to mess with that right now. What we're going to do is obviously we're going to create landing pages. Now, to create a landing page, you're going to go and click on Create New. And once you click on Create New, here you come. And as you can see how do you want to gather subscribers. You have forms where you can embed a form anywhere on your website, sales page, or landing page that you host yourself. But obviously, we're not going to get into that. We're going to get into landing pages. Capture email addresses with a landing page hosted by ConvertKit or on your own domain. Obviously, we're going to go with that. And I'm going to click on landing page. Now, once you click on landing page, obviously, you can get different things over here. You have Abbey, Academy, Alberta, Archer, Belmont, Bitmore, Broadway, Camden, Canyon, different types of, you could say, themes and templates. And they look pretty nice. They look pretty good. And you can get your head behind them, have a more clear look about them. So let's say I like this one over here, okay? Now, if you like a landing page template, you can go ahead and click on choose. And once you click on choose, as you can see, it gives you the whole landing page in front of you. Now, once the whole landing page is in front of you, how do you do the editing? So first of all, here you can see you can customize each element on the page by clicking on it. That's it. So here are some other styles specific to this page. So first of all, you have, different headings. You can choose different fonts for yourself if you want to. So let's say I'm going to go with Open Sans Condensed. This one looks pretty nice. I'm going to keep it like that. Then you have the body font. Okay, you can choose the font down here. You can keep it to Rubik's, Oswald. I'm going to keep it at Rubik because it looks pretty nice. And you have the background image. Okay, these are the images obviously in the background that you can set for yourself. This is also a pretty necessary deed that you have to fulfill and do, because these things in general are pretty simple to get your head behind. And once you've gotten the hang of all of this, yeah, you're pretty much good to go from there on out. And you can add different wordings, you can add different fonts for yourself. So pretty easy stuff to go ahead with. Then you can add different pages to your landing page as well if you want to. You can change the text by clicking on the text, and same goes with these down here, this text down here. You have these different fields that you can add different, prompts in. You can add different levels of details in it. You have email addresses, and much more. So once you're done with all of this, you can go ahead on preview, and you can see, okay, if you like how the landing page looks, you're going to click on exit preview. And once you do that, you're going to click on save. And then finally, you're going to click on publish. And once you do that, you get 4 options. So either share on Facebook, either share on Twitter, either you give this link that you can send to your visitors, or embed it with the WordPress plugin. Now you can, spread around the link if you want to. So let's say I'm going to send this link and someone clicks on the link, they're going to land on this landing page. So how cool is that? Looks really neat. It looks really nice. And, it's just a good essential to have for your page. And obviously, like if we were to, see the importance of how a landing page actually affects everything, so like you will be amazed on how good a landing page actually works with everything. So a landing page, which is basic follow-up to any promises that you've made in your content, essentially it's the next step towards a visitor becoming a customer. The landing page lets you make a trade, some sort of special offer, piece of information, or a deal in return for providing proper contact information. Now, which is the most important purpose of a landing page? The main purpose of a landing page is to encourage visitors to actually take action. Now, this action is usually related to lead generations or, sales in that retrospect. And you can use a landing page, for example, to encourage people to sign up for your webinar, grab a free trial, or download a proper ebook. Pretty simple stuff, isn't it? Now, moving further on, you can see that you have different SEOs for your landing page, and you have other CTAs with call to actions, social proofs, closing arguments, and much more things to have landing pages that have the goal of converting leads, landing page which impacts the user with different CTAs, as I told you. And in general, it's a pretty successful and helpful thing for you to actually have in your store's proper armory or arsenal. And moving further on, let's say I'm gonna come here on different types of landing pages. Like, let's see different images of landing pages. Okay, let's see how a landing page actually should look like. You're gonna click on enter, and here you can see all these things. So first of all, as you can see, these are your landing pages, and look at them. Just look at them. They look totally amazing. They look epic, and it's quite similar to what our landing page looked like. Very designing, like a lot of designing going on, very nice aesthetic going on, and pretty decent stuff to have for your page. So yeah, once we've discussed about that, let's just head back to our ConvertKit, and we're gonna move on from there. Now, once you're back in your ConvertKit, obviously just go ahead, log in with your account. And once you're over here, let's talk about the different stuff. So first of all, let's talk about the whole subscribers bit. How you add subscribers, you have your creator profile, and once you have all of that, you have tons and tons of other things to discuss on, tons and tons of other things to actually make your content on. So in that case, what we're gonna do, so we're going to come here and send. And once you're in send, you can broadcast or different ways to gather subscribers. So to broadcast, you're going to go on new broadcast. And once you go on broadcast, obviously they're going to ask you to choose templates and stuff. Pretty simple. And choosing templates, trust me, has never been easier. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to landing pages and forms. And once you're in landing page and forms, look at over here. Turn readers into subscribers, something I read already. Down here, like up here, we have landing pages, obviously. Down here, we have forms. So create a great first impression by embedding a form anywhere on your website sales page or web page that you host yourself. Okay. And trust me, creating a form, like once you create a proper form for yourself, a form that you can market around and send to people, trust me, you're going to be good to go. Like from there on out, things are going to be so fun and so easy for you when it comes to email marketing because a lot of people tend to interact a lot when it comes to the forms. Now, what are forms? Basically, you know those little sign up or email newsletter forms that people have on their websites. Those are your basic, nitty gritty forms. And a lot of people, basically, how do I put this? A lot of people interact with forms. Like many people are more likely, you could say, to interact with forms than to, you know, interact with any other form of email marketing. So, as we can see, pretty essential stuff to have for your page. Pretty great stuff to have for your page, and it's just great fun. And I recommend that you start doing this straight away because, like, if you're not, then trust me, you're wasting a lot of time and space. Because let's say if I were to go in forms right now, you can watch a demo if you want to, but I'm just gonna go straight ahead into the form section. Now, once we go ahead and create a form, here we have four different, layouts: inline, model, slide in, sticky bar. So, seems like a pretty simple thing, you know. So basically, inline is something that's going to appear in front of your text like this. Model is a big square that's going to appear in front of your text. Slide in is, something that appears in the bottom right over here. And sticky bar is a bar that, sticks along as you scroll down. So the more widely used one is model. So I'd recommend you go with model. And once you go with model, as you can see, it starts giving you tons and tons of these different templates. And as you can see, these templates look pretty good. They look pretty nice. And you can obviously get your head behind them. You can check them out. If you like them, if you fancy them, then please do go ahead and, have a crack at them. Choose whichever one you want. Choose whichever one you think is suitable for your design. So let's say I'm going to go with this one, Poplar, over here, okay? And once we go with Poplar, here we are. Learn how to take photos like an absolute pro. So as you can see, this is your basic form. This is what's going to pop up. So you can first of all change template anytime you want, by the way. Just click on change template and it's going to bring you here. But obviously I'm going to go back on Poplar as so. And once we go here, basically it's going to load us in. So first of all, you have your background that you can edit pretty simply. Now in the background, obviously choose a different photo for yourself if you want to. You can crop the background. You can choose different filters as so. Like you can make it black and white if you want to. I'm going to go with that. Click on done. And there we go. Image processed. You can also choose different color schemes. You can choose different types of color grading. You can replace the photo with a different type of photo that you want to keep. Pretty simple stuff. Then moving further on, you have different border radiuses that you can keep for yourself. Again, pretty simple stuff. And then obviously, going further in, you can add custom CSS for yourself. But let's talk about how you're going to change these texts that you have in front of you, okay? Now, to change these texts, what we're going to do is you're going to come here, click on the text that is, giving you an issue. And once you click on it, obviously, first of all, you're going to go to the font weight and stuff and change that. Now, the font weight can be changed to normal. It can be changed to bold. You can choose the font color accordingly, whatever suits best for you. And once you've done that, you can obviously go ahead and write anything you want as so, pretty simple stuff. Then obviously, same with down here. You can choose the text accordingly. You can add different types as well. You can add files, headings, number list, and order list, and all that. Then you have all this over here. Okay, this email address prompt. You can add different types of things down here as well in the plus section. And yeah, basically much more. So basically it's that simple. It's that easy to, actually get along with all of this. Now, to, once you've done all of this, basically you can go ahead and save it and everything. And then you can also preview it by adding stuff over here. Click on download, and obviously it's going to take you through the whole thing. So if you like what you've done, you're going to click on publish. And it gives you 5 options. So first of all, you have the JavaScript option. You can add it in JavaScript code. where you can embed your form onto your site with one list of proper JavaScript. Place this code where you want the form to display on your site, and yeah, like that should leave you good to go. So, pretty easy, right? Pretty simple. And obviously, after adding that, you can like just copy this code and add it in any JavaScript that you have on your site. Or if you don't want to mess with JavaScript, you have an HTML code as so. And as you can see, there's this whole code. Just copy that and go ahead and paste it into your site's HTML edit. Then you have share. Share this to a link. Share this link to a hosted version of your form. Pretty simple. Then you have WordPress. Okay. Download and install the ConvertKit WordPress plugin to easily embed your forms in your WordPress site. You can embed your form directly into a page or post using the following short code. And, you have a proper form code for yourself. Pretty simple. And then you have Unbounce. You can copy and paste this URL into your Unbounce webhook settings, and it's pretty simple stuff. Just go ahead and copy it, paste it in, and yeah, that should leave you good to go. So, as you can see, pretty simple stuff when it comes to discussing ConvertKit. Pretty easy, isn't it? Now, if you enjoyed this video, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, please let me know down in the comments below, and I will make more of these, many of these for you. But yeah, that's basically about it for this video. Now, if you enjoyed it, please, again, as I said, drop down a like. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. If you have any issues with this video, let me know those as well, and I'll fix them for you immediately. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching this video till the end. That was all from me, and I will be seeing all of you next time. Keep having a great day. Goodbye.